USA okay, India not okay.
If you get a message from somebody on Instagram like, hey, do you want to fly to India to do a movie? You're kind of like, There was not really a script, so I had to improvise. You know, the director just gave me like, okay, think of this scenario and do this. We wanted to also show like girls like natural beauty. Like you don't have to look like this to be on the big screen. Like all of us was really simple in the film. To work with such a team, like I worked with so many teams, you know, back in the States, but this team was definitely different. Like it was like working with family. Fahad is actually really different than acting. He's really chill. He's like really cool.
Solvent.
Oh my God, he is the comedian on set. Like him and Shane are the comedians. They keep everyone laughing. But a garlic naan is like my favorite with fish curry. I ate that every day. I ain't just what I ain't do. Way too top notch when I break through. Champagne on the horse, that's what fame do. Deals in India, my money bilingual. I wear my own merch, you flip it to pesos. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on, baby. Oh, yeah.
Hi, hello, Behindwoods eyes viewers. Welcome to our show, Little Chat with Litch. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് നമ്മളോട് കൂടെയുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാം കുമ്പളങ്ങി നൈറ്റ്സിലെ നൈല എന്ന ക്യാരക്ടർ ചെയ്ത ബ്രൂക്ലിൻകാരി ജാസ്മിൻ. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you? How you feeling?
Yeah, we're all good. How are you?
That's good.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me today on your show. I appreciate it. I'm doing really well.
Oh, wonderful. And I mean, did someone just bring it to your notice that your movie Kumbalangi Nights bagged a couple of awards in the Kerala State Film Awards? I mean, I'll just talk about this. It's, you know, you won for the best music director Sushin Sham, then best character actor was Fahad Fasil, special jury mention for Anaben, and the best film with popular appeal and aesthetic values. They bagged it. Are you really proud to be part of it? Are you really?
I'm so excited. It was such an amazing team. I mean, everyone deserved it. We worked so hard. We put so many hours in, so much time, and it's really good to see the fruit of your labor. So I'm really thankful and blessed for all the fans who went out and watched it, and we appreciate you guys so much.
Oh, wonderful. So, Jasmine, what are you up to these days?
Great. So I've been auditioning for so many more roles and everything like that. I'm working on music and also on my hair company. So it's like because of COVID, a lot of things been put on hold, but things are starting to open back up and things are starting to go in a great way. I can't wait to release some new projects. I know some of my fans has been reaching out to me. So I'm definitely excited to release some new music and new films.
Oh, wonderful. So moving back to this Kumbalangi Nights. Okay. So how did you end up in the role?
How they found me is actually through Instagram. I feel like every time I tell someone is really like, I feel like it was something destined to happen. They was just looking for someone they wanted someone, a black girl, a black woman with curly natural hair. They wanted to really show inclusivity and they ran across my Instagram and Ona Maya reached out to me and they reached out. I was kind of like skeptical at first, like, oh, I don't know, it's so far away. Like, because there's so much happening in the world. You have to be so careful. And it's just like, if you get a message from somebody on Instagram, like, hey, do you want to fly to India to do a movie? You're kind of like, I don't know.
No.
But no, like we spoke and negotiated for months for a while with as far as like everything. And during that time, it was I think floods at Kerala. It was like flood season, so it was not safe to go at this time. And when everything cleared up, they said they're ready to go. I spoke to my team out here, and then we said it was a go, and then I went.
Okay, were you really excited? You know, what were your anxieties coming to India? I mean,
it was like what?
Yeah.
It was so exciting because it's like I'm an American. I'm in the States, especially in New York. I'm from like a big city. So to be in New York, what you think of India is like completely different than what you expect when you get out there. And it was so much more than I can expect and appreciate. The culture, the food was amazing. The people were so genuine and sweet. And like, it was an amazing experience. It really was.
Okay, so you have worked in a few American projects already. So how different was it for, you know, to come to India and to work in a, I mean, it's a regional language. Malayalam is basically a regional language, and a movie that is made in a regional language. So how different was it?
It was very different. One, there was not really a script, so I had to improvise. So they you know, the director just gave me like, okay, think of this scenario and do this. And I had to like kind of come up with it on top of my head.
Okay.
So that was kind of exciting to be able to, and also for the director and the team to trust you with executing their vision, since I didn't have any script to go off of and read and break down the character, what most of the time that you get to do, the work study, like the history, I didn't get a chance to do any of that. I had to jump right in. Like as soon as I landed, I went to, I was kind of jet lagged a little bit. So it took me a couple of days to get adjusted to time and like, just to learn the culture and the food. I had to get adjusted to the food and everything like that. It was a huge change. And from there, we jumped right into set and it was really good.
Oh, great. And, we all remember that scene in which, Fahad comes in and yells at you and says that, USA, okay, India, not okay. Yeah, I mean, people still remember that, and that has been used in a lot of incidents nowadays. So we would never forget you. I mean, that was really. What was that? What was the reaction? I mean, acting opposite to her. How did it feel?
Oh, it was amazing. Like he's a really great actor, and he's seasoned, and someone who has older and more experiences. You have to come correct, and I feel like I delivered, and it was really natural. It was we had no script, so we really was just going off of each other. We was just saying it, and it was a very significant role for people to see how people's perspective is. So like you kind of raised to believe a certain culture in a certain way, and it's so important to see things broader and to give people chances and to learn new things and try and be free and have your own thoughts and think for yourself. So that scene was very important, especially for like a woman to be talking to a man in such a way. The culture is very different, so yeah.
Exactly. So let me ask you, how different is Jasmine from Naila?
Well, one, I'm more of a glamour girl. I feel like Naila is very like very simple and plain, and she's a strong girl. I feel like we have that in common, and she's a risk taker. So I feel like that's what we have a lot in common. But I feel like we're very different, very different. Yeah, like she's I think more. Naila, yes, I'm listening.
Yeah, okay, I know. I was like, no, Naila doesn't care about the looks, but she just wants to travel and explore.
Yes. And me, I like to. Everything needs to.
I mean, you're going to only travel in style. I know that. Yeah.
Right. Naila, she's a very good character because I feel like it made me tone down a lot. Like I was on set, I'm like, oh, can we do makeup? A lot of the scenes we didn't have that much makeup on. The hair, we didn't do much with the hair. It was very like natural, free. And we just went with it. And it was very like vulnerable to not look so glammed up and just to let it go and just be chill. And we wanted to also show like girls, like, like natural beauty. Like you don't have to look like this to be on the big screen. Like all of us was really simple in the film. We wasn't glammed up or very like Fahad, of course, was like extra. He was clean cut, but everyone else was pretty like girl next door, like a regular curler girl or a regular tourist that would come there. And that's what we really wanted to show in the film.
Okay. So when you got this offer, what was the reaction of your friends back there in Brooklyn? And, how did it change after the movie got released? What was that? What was the reaction like?
It's so funny. So when I got back to the States and we had everything, I was really exhausted when I got back. And at first I wasn't going to go. One of my good friends, he encouraged me to go. He's like, this is going to be a really great opportunity for you. You really need to go. And he's also in the industry as well. So I went. So when I came back, everything was, well, that's before the movie's released. So when I got back, it was very like calm. It was the holidays. So it was really like relaxing. And then when the movie released, me and my friends, we went to the theaters actually in New York. And we went to the theaters. They had a cake. The theater, like the owner was like so excited to see me. Some of the other fans was there. So I took pictures with everyone. It was really amazing to see myself on the screen because that was the first time I ever seen the film live with everyone else. So I didn't get a chance to see. So I was a little nervous. I'm like, I hope it looks good. I hope my acting is good. Like everything is good. And it was amazing. It was actually way better than I thought it would ever come out.
Oh, that's wonderful. So Jasmine, tell me 3 things which you really loved in Kerala. I mean, you loved about Kerala, or 3 things you loved in Kerala.
Yes. 3 things I love. One is the food. The food was amazing. Butter garlic naan is like my favorite with fish curry. I ate that every day. And actually, Anna's mom, she actually was making me crabs, which I love so much. So she would bring crabs on set for me, and it was like super amazing. I ate it every day. The women in Kerala, they're really strong. Like, they're they're hardworking women that was on movies by Kumbalangi, like the island. I seen them carrying their babies and also getting water and carrying this, and they had such a aura of strength and happiness with them, with despite their situation, despite their current. They have like probably less than what a lot of people would have in the States, but yet they were so happy. Like I met a family out there that welcomed me, and I actually put it on my Instagram, and I still speak to the family often. And they welcomed me into their home. They gave me food. I was like holding the baby. So it was so amazing to feel that home, the culture of just like loving and just the like things that people I feel like kind of lost when you're in a big city. You take for granted, you know? And it was definitely that. So it's the food, it's the culture, the woman. And last but not least, I would say the actors. The actors, the team was like, to work with such a team. Like I worked with so many teams, you know, back in the States, but this team was definitely different. Like it was like working with family. Like it didn't matter if you was like, you know, certain times when you're working on big sets, it's kind of like okay, you're the director, you're the writer, like everyone has a job title, but working with Kambalangi, it wasn't as such. It was just, we are a team, we have a passion to do something and we want to do this. And everyone is working together. Like we was really a family on set. And that's what I feel like I appreciated the most.
Oh, that's great. And okay, now I'm gonna just speak out a few names. You know, what is the best memory or what is the best thing you found in them? Okay, to start off with Fahad.
Fahad is actually really different than acting. He's really chill. He's like really cool. Like I feel like when people like some of the like things I read and stuff that he's like, oh, he's serious, and he's actually not like that. He has a good sense of humor. His wife was a sweetheart. They was like kick back and chill. Like it was really cool.
Okay. Salvin.
Oh my God, he is the comedian on set. Like him and Shane are the comedians. They keep everyone laughing. And he's really like goofy and fun and free spirit. Even though in Kambalangi, he was very serious. He was very like, he's really young soul.
Okay. Bhasi
is more quiet. He doesn't talk much when he wasn't on set. He's more chill. He's usually listening to music, vibing on his own. Like he laughs here and there with everyone. He's just really like more laid back.
Okay. Shane
is just like Subin. They was like the life of the party. Shane is always doing something, always running around, having a good time. Yeah.
Anna
is so quiet. She's like, she's older than me, but I call her my big little sister. But she's so sweet, so humble, so like willing to help, and she's a real sweetheart. And I'm so happy for all the success and stuff she's been doing out there.
Madhusin, the director.
He is quiet, humble. He's he didn't talk much actually. He's very focused. Like during the film, he's very focused. Yeah, he didn't speak much. He's very to himself and like very have a good spirit, always smiling, always happy. And his wife too is so sweet. He's really quiet, very quiet.
Maya.
Oh, Maya is like the mother of set. She's helping everyone. She's always busy. She can't talk much because she's always doing like 100 things at one time. She's like literally, I feel like she's the glue to the set. Like she really keeps it together and everyone on their toes.
Okay, wonderful. So Jasmine, would you be happy to come back and do another project back in Kerala?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like I had such an amazing experience. I would love to do more Malayalam films, with everything going on. Hopefully it gets back to normal where I can come back out there and do those things. And yeah, I would definitely love it. I love the fans and the support.
So what would be the best memory which you took back from Kerala, which you always, keep close to your heart?
The people. I met such amazing people that from years from now, I feel like they're really my like family. Like we all stay in contact as much as we can, and I see everyone growing. But the people are really, sometimes when they see actors, they are who they are. Like they're really good people. That's a really good team, and you don't find that much when you find good people often on set.
Okay, wonderful. So are you still in touch with at least a few of the crew and the cast which work with you?
Yes, I speak with a lot of them often, as much as I can, and we follow each other on social media, and we have each other's numbers, and we have like a Kambalangi group chat where we stay informed with what everybody's doing, so it's really good.
Oh, wonderful. So before we wind up, and Jasmine, we know that you are a good singer as well. You are into rap music and all that. So can you just beat down like a few lines for us?
Oh, sure. Grateful.
Yeah.
I know Just what I ain't do. Way too top notch when I break through. Champagne on a horse, that's what fame do. Deals in India, my money bilingual. I wear my own merch, you flip it to pesos. Okay.
Oh yeah, great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jasmine, thank you so much. And it's been a great pleasure. Much love from down here in Kerala. Would really love to see you back soon.
Big hearts. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. I can't wait to come back. Bye.
Bye. Bye.